So you guys saw me leave that spot I was camping at, and I've only come down the road about less than a half kilometer, and that's the road out there. So I just saw this little spot here, so I just pulled in, and it's underneath the power lines. But I mean, look at this perfect spot here to spend the night. And this is what I always say about, you know, you gotta sometimes just try it. Just drive down a little bit of a road, and I'm only off the road maybe less than 100 meters, and found a beauty of a spot. So I'm on my way back to Campbell River. So Gold River is where I just left. And this is called Big Ben's rest area. And it's a pretty cool looking spot. Well, I just left this the rest area there. As you see here, we're kind of at a standstill right now. Supposedly up the road up here, there was a slide. So we have trees and rocks all over the highway. So to be honest, I'm not 100% sure how long we're going to be sitting here. Oh, well, I guess if you got to be stuck somewhere, it could be a worse place.
Maybe can't go that way.
Well, they're up there right now clearing away where the slide was. But they said that an inspector from Port Alberni has to come out and look at it first. While they said the minimum is 2 hours for him to come down. So it's like, you know what? The hell with it. I'm going to I came up to the T intersection. Instead of turning left towards where the slide is, I turned right, coming along this lake here, and there's a boat ramp area up here and stuff like that. So I thought, you know what, hell, I'll just stay out here one more night, and no use sitting on the line up there. It could be 3-4 hours yet before they get the cars moving, and it's almost 2 o'clock right now, so no use hanging out up there. It was good though. I was chatting up with the people there and stuff like that. It was nice meeting people. So there's a boat launch area right here, I do believe. So I think I'm going to go in here and, oh, there's some people. There's somebody down here with a camper already. Oh, good God. Anyways, so this is the boat launch area. Like I'll show you in a second there. I'll show you. So I just came, I turned right at that intersection down here and only came up the road here about a kilometer. It's a boat launch area and it says no camping, but I'm going to just assume this time of the year they're not really too picky about it, and it looks like that hasn't moved for quite a while. So I'm assuming if they haven't got rid of that thing, that they're not going to care about me staying here for one night. But I'll just take you down to it's a really nice boat launch area actually. But if you look way in the distance right there, you can see the bridge. And oh, I just saw a tanker, the gas truck, move. Maybe they're opening up the road again. You can see the bridge right there, and you can see traffic moving. So, neat little island. I don't know. It's not a bad spot to spend the night. Like I said, I don't think anybody's going to be bothering me here. Well, I see the traffic moving here, so I was going to stay here tonight. But it does say no camping. And like I said, not really a big fan of what that looks like. So, we're going to see if we can't squeeze through. Well, guys, as always, she's raining. I had the side awning out, but it's pretty windy, and I didn't. It was nice that it was covering the barbecue, but the problem is it was shaking pretty bad. So I just said the hell with it. So I folded it up. So I did the sausages already. So just doing the old patties here, and then some slices of bacon. And whoop, don't break on me. And then I'll take it in to eat. I'm not obviously going to be eating out in the rain. Oh, big drops. That adds flavor though, really. It's raining pretty good. Oh well. The back awning, I can leave the back awning out because it's shorter, but it's actually stronger, right? It's mounted to the side where the other one's just mounted at the top there. It shakes pretty good, and I just don't want to start weakening things. But I did hear an eagle earlier, but I don't see him. So it's saying it's supposed to rain all day today and stop tomorrow sometime. So it does give me an excuse though to get some editing done because I always seem to procrastinate. I have no problem recording, but it's just to sit down in front of a laptop for 4 or 5, 6 hours per video. I don't know. I always think I could do something better with my time than sit in front of a laptop. Well, I thought I'd come in here with the just to warm up the bacon and stuff like that, and cook the eggs inside here. It's raining pretty good, and I gotta stand out there and watch it, so I didn't feel like getting too wet. So I'll just warm this up here. I cooked extra, so I'll have some for tomorrow, and then I think I'll cook 3 eggs. So just so you guys know, like every time I go out or something, it can't always be like absolutely spectacular, right? We're gonna have days like this where sometimes I'm like this for 4 days. So it's kind of hard for me to have every video of me exploring or me doing something just incredible when it's pouring rain for 4 days, right? So part of me wants to apologize for that, but part of me wants to also tell you that every day is not sunshine and lollipops, right? No different than anybody's life. Some days it's just boring. You go to work, you go home, you go to sleep, you go back to work. It's not all exciting. Even when I'm doing what I'm doing, every day cannot be just spectacular, right? So I realize some videos are better than other videos, but basically it is what it is, I guess is what I'm trying to say. You see I'm making a coffee. So I was talking about the keeping the humidity down as much as possible. See, right now it says 57%. Obviously, this is going to put humidity in the air, and when I use my propane stove, it puts humidity in the air. So my 2 windows, which are cracked all night long, both sides, I leave that open to keep the air circulating, and at the same time, only try to do as much cooking or the least amount of cooking inside, right, to keep the humidity down. Because using a propane stove, just using the propane puts humidity in the air. My furnace does not, because it brings in fresh air and has exhaust going out. So it's just like your furnace at home. There'll be a hot air plenum inside it and stuff like that. So it's only the stove that puts humidity in the air. Voila. We'll just let that sit now for a couple minutes. Back to editing. Alright guys, so my last video I explained how I do dishes, so I'm just going to show you. The secret is as soon as you're done eating, wipe them down. So these are just baby wipes. So I'll get all the yolk off it. Baby wipes seem to work really good. I use these things a lot. So the idea is to conserve water, propane, stuff like that, right? Just to do some dishes. This works good. Then when she got all that big stuff, this is just pure vinegar. So I'll spray down the utensils. And I'm recording this, so I'm not going to, but normally I let this sit for about 2 or 3 minutes. But then I just wipe them down with the vinegar, or wipe them down, clean them off. And that's it. Thought I heard something. That's it, guys. I'll put these in the Ziploc bag, and that'll be some extras for breakfast tomorrow and the next day. Man, oh man, she's raining. Just got done washing the truck. It's maybe like 4 degrees out there right now, so I'm in a t-shirt, wet hands. I'll turn the heated steering wheel on. It says 13 feet. So when I was driving in, I got out about 7 times to look. And of course the AC is the highest part of my camper. And I'm gonna do it again here, which I'm thinking, it says 13 feet, but I don't trust these buggers. Well, it's not that I don't trust them. When I measured my camper back at Jared's place, I was 12 feet 8 inches. So, I mean, and we are out. So 13 feet I can fit, 12.6 I cannot fit. Well, guys, this is what I ordered off Amazon. And you're going to say, really, JJ, you need another one? This is... Sorry about that. Table's a little loose. So I ordered off Amazon a amp meter display. So this is the CT here, and it's going to current transformer, and it's going to go around the 120 volts coming into the camper from the plug on the outside here. The reason why I need this, or I want this, I suppose, if I'm running off the generator, I want to know exactly how much current I'm drawing from my generator. I've been in campsites before where they say electrical hookups, and you get there and it's a 15 amp receptacle. So at that point, I have no idea what I'm actually drawing. So I don't want to sit there and trip the breaker and find out I have to get a hold of somebody to unlock a box or reset my breaker that feeds, or I don't want to overload I don't want to overload my generator. So this little unit here is going to tell me basically everything I need to know of the AC that's coming into my camper, whether it's going to be off a generator or plug in. I just like to know stuff like that, right? So this one here, it requires a cutout, and then this just slides in and friction holds it in there. So I haven't decided exactly how I'm going to do this yet. I mean, there's no weight to this thing at all. So if I was actually that good to cut out perfectly, then yeah, I could just slide it in there and it would stay there. I'm going to have to, I thought they would have sent more wires, but they didn't, so, which is fine. These are going to be too short anyways. So I'm going to have to extend these ones here to go down below, not far, probably about 4 feet. And then I also need to come off the AC to power this up. It doesn't run on 12 volts. It actually runs off the power. Yeah, so 120 volts to 260 volts it will actually handle. So that's another project. And so the CT, the current transformer here, it goes all the way up to 100 amps. So I can it's good up to 100 amps. Obviously, I'll never be using the 100 amps because I have a 30 amp service. And, which I'm a little bit ashamed to say, the other parcel I ordered that came in, yeah, like that last video you saw me saying I'm going to get something different than the DJI. Well, I didn't. I got another DJI. So this is the Mini 4 Pro, and I have the Mini 3 Pro, and I also have the Maverick Air, and I have a Phantom 4 Pro. The Phantom 4 Pro's back home, and yeah. Oh boy. All right. Let's open her up and see what's in the box. Oh, tag there saying thank you very much for giving us your money. Some goodies in the top bag here. So sets of propellers, the book, some charging cables, a little screwdriver to change the props. If you remember the 3, it's the exact same controller. That's kind of why I made sure I got the Fly More package, because I wanted the same controller. So that other controller will be compatible on this drone, and so vice versa. It's a darker color. It's a dark gray, and the other one's a lighter color. Pull the drone out. Basically, the drones are going to look identical. So the difference between these two drones are better flight time, and oh, they finally put a band in there for the props. Please use a propeller holder to protect the propellers while storing. Yeah, no kidding. I've been putting a wide elastic band across there. So like I said before, there's better flight time. There's now sensors on the top of the drone, which there was no sensors on the 3 Pro. And I have a problem right now with my 3 Pro. I'm not sure whether it's a software problem or whether it's a hardware problem, but the gimbal, my picture, you know, when you're driving along, you see heat waves coming off the asphalt in the summertime. That's what I'm getting on my picture. And so I'm not 100% sure whether or not it's just strictly the the software or not. So I'm gonna have to do research, and if I have to, I'm gonna send it away to get repaired, because there's nothing wrong with the drone. So well, obviously there's something wrong with the drone. And here's the batteries. So it's got 3 batteries. So supposedly the other batteries will work in this one too. So technically I have 6 batteries now. All right. Caught behind Venetian blinds, try to reach for the ceiling lights. This ain't where I belong. Hey, look at me. Okay, guys, all packed up here, ready to leave the campground here. It's a little bit on the windy side out here today, but I just gotta stop and drop off my garbage up here. Where's my 2 little buddies? They were around here somewhere. On the road again, guys. So as always, be good, be kind, be careful. We'll talk to you guys real soon. Bye-bye. I think it's time for me